Okay, we're back. It's the implication hour, bro. Another episode of WandaVision breakdown and theories, discussions, implications. I have to say, after the last episode, bro, you might want to fuck around and subscribe because we kind of know a thing or two about what's going on with the show.
We're not saying that we totally nailed it, and every implication we've made up so far is coming true.
I mean, that's open to your interpretation by watching the last episode and then coming back to this one. So, episodes 4, 5, and 6. What are we wanting to talk about, bro? Because a lot of shit happened.
Right, well,
a lot of stuff happened.
It's been a couple of weeks, so let's go through what happened in each episode.
Okay.
Vaguely, what happened in each episode, just to remind all of our fans and us, because we're not prepared in any way.
I know, I need to scratch my brain.
Well, some babies were born and then grew into adolescent children immediately.
Yeah, of course, like we were saying, the kids Wiccan and Speed are going up. They're here. They're actually literally just here. The outfits that they dressed up for on Halloween, that was their costumes. And the kid was dressed as Quicksilver, but they had Wiccan's outfit, and they're doing all the powers and stuff. They're here. They're literally even here already. So that's tick that one off the list, bro. They're here.
Got them.
They've grown up with the big boys. And then of course Vision seems to know what's starting to go on now as well, and he's getting a little bit suspicious.
Certainly, yeah. I don't think. I mean, he knows a little something about what's going on. I really don't think any of us know what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
Because Vision thinks it's Wanda.
Yeah.
Do we all still think it's Wanda?
I mean, bro, it seems to be
100% Wanda's doing.
Yeah, because we did say about how there might be the outside influences going on.
Something's going on with Agnes, bro. I don't know.
See, the good thing about WandaVision is it's the small things that you might not see, might not be concentrating on, that give you the biggest, most Easter eggs or the biggest hints.
Facts.
They took a man from a completely different production company, yeeted him away, bro. We should probably touch on that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Fox Quicksilver is here, bro. He's recast, bro.
They have saved that man. They've saved that man from a terrible franchise.
They ended a man's whole career and then they saved another man's whole career, bro. And well, that's the thing. Like, what does that mean? Have they literally just recast him? Is he from Fox? Because the way I was thinking it was, remember the last episode when Wanda saw Vision and he was dead Vision with the hole in his head.
Yeah.
We saw that with Quicksilver as well. He had the bullets in his head, but that wasn't him. That was MCU Quicksilver. So does that mean they've literally just changed the actor, or is it some sort of other thing going on? What does that mean?
I can't imagine it would just be as simple as they recast him, and I feel like if they did recast him, they wouldn't have recast him as the guy from the R universe, because that does. That is too
good.
Yeah.
Well, also it's funny because in storyline they've even pointed out that they've recast them. Because
sure.
They even pointed out.
Said it, bro.
Oh, they recast Pedro, which I had a wee dig at before we started, and Jeff also made a good point, because nowadays the guy that played Quicksilver is the biggest muscly man in the history of muscly man.
He really is a big muscle boy. Is he a hunky belly?
Yeah, he's hunky belly. So see if he was to return as Quicksilver right now, people go, wait a second, he didn't die with all those pecs, bro.
You got ripped in the afterlife, bro, and pulled up again.
Jeff, is that not what you said, Michael?
That's funny.
Nah, maybe he had a similar thing to Goku and he went to some spirit realm where he got ripped.
That could happen, bro. King Kai's planet.
Demon Boy, bro. It was Demon Boy. The name I've forgotten already, bro. What's his name again? The Demon Man? We're all thinking about.
Mephisto?
Yeah, Mephisto, bro. Oh. Mephisto brought him back and gave him a hunky belly just for his trouble, because he got shot up, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, if we're talking about Mephisto, there's a couple of points there, bro. Yeah, we said this in the last episode, that we think that Mephisto is the big one. Like, if it's not Wanda, it's him.
Yeah, he's like the one, at the very least, who's like, Wanda's, we were saying like Wanda's doing this, but like Mephisto's giving a bit of a helping, nudge to help her along or whatever.
He's playing her for a fool. And I think something that lends a bit of credence, you may say, to that one. You were saying about when Vision did the little head touch to Agnes. Agnes woke up and she was like, oh, Wanda this, Wanda this, Wanda this, you know what I'm saying? But literally everyone else, when they get awakened, they just talk about a mysterious she. So, does that not imply that perhaps Agnes, instead of being the vague she, actually specifies Wanda to cover her own tracks that she is the mysterious she? Also, we'd said last episode that, well, it was a crazy prediction, I thought, at the time, but now not so much, that Mephisto is going to have something to do with her children and take them away at the end. It turns out, in the comics all along, Wiccan and Speed, Billy and Tommy, they were created by Wanda reaching out into the universe and grabbing anything that could be construed into the souls of these children. And what she ended up grabbing was 2 shards of the soul of Mephisto, Marvel's Satan. Which, I did not know that at the time, but that plays into the theory a lot. Yes, sir.
Question, Sammy. After finding out this information, which I didn't know, but it's good that you know, what do you see transpiring with those children? Do you think there's some evil inside those children, or?
I think exactly what I said in the last episode is. Yeah. I think I hit it right on the money somehow.
They're the sacrifice, bro. They're getting ready to get put on Mephisto's plate again.
Question.
Oh, bruh.
That I posed to all of you. Do you think the mad security guy, the head of not Shield, Swords?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think his plan is? Cause
typical evil white guy.
Yeah, I thought he would have something to do with the whole taking the kids as sacrifices. But he seems to be after Vision rather than
He's
Wanda.
after Wanda, bro. She wants him dead. I think it's a reflection on like the past 5 years of these people that survived the snap, bro. Everything's just completely changed for these people. Do you know what I'm saying?
He could easily fuck around and be Mephisto, maybe.
But
here's a thing, but as well, yeah, he could be Mephisto or whatever.
Human Swarm.
See, for the outside, I was thinking about this because I was reading about it earlier. We know, right, Nick Fury, right, he's not here. He's a Skrull.
Oh, God.
Who the hell is a Skrull?
That's
Anyone could be a
facts.
Skrull, right?
Anyone.
would have no idea who's a Skrull, who's not.
I've not even thought about
It may
that.
not directly tie into WandaVision, but it's a point.
It's a point.
Who's a Skrull and who's not, bruh? There could be Skrulls in WandaVision right now, we'd have no idea.
Oh, bro, that would be so...
I mean, they were saying they're going to do Secret Wars, so you would imagine.
Secret Invasion, bro.
They're building up to it, and they got to build up to it with Skrulls just popping up everywhere.
There's something that's now different, boys, from what we were talking about last episode.
Oh my God.
Now,
I don't think you used that one, right?
The revelation after this episode is now there's more people in this.
They all got turned into clowns.
Oh,
That shit was funny as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. That was crazy. They literally, that wall was moving, bro. She actually expanded that shit. Kat Dennings got taken. She's there now. Pretty much all of S.W.O.R.D. has been taken apart from the leader and our plucky trio, or the duo now, Jimmy Woo and Monica Rambeau. So,
Here, my sister pointed out something that I'd not even considered and I found quite interesting.
Oh, Credence from
yeah, bro. The Hex was blue when it was stationary, and then when it started moving and expanding out, then it turned red. Could that be anything?
The red wibbly woo, as Quicksilver called it.
Well, it could not.
Red wiggly woo.
Joe Wanda's powers are red. It could be red because she's pushing it.
Yeah.
But would that not imply that the creation of it was not hers, otherwise it would have started red?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It could be in.
Also, at a point in the episode, Quicksilver refers to the children offhandedly as demon spawn, so...
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
Lol.
Quicksilver knows what's going on too.
Yeah.
To a degree, too.
He doesn't
know why it's happening, but he knows something's going on.
She knows that she has a part, because you literally ask her, how did you do all this? And I'm like, I'm impressed. This is really cool.
What do you think?
He said he was impressed. Like, this is a good thing that you've done.
Oh God, I don't know what's going on.
It wasn't implied that Wanda summoned Quicksilver after the argument, because it was like maybe it was, and then he got recast as well. So is that some sort of influence from a higher power trying to get Wanda to calm down and keep this together?
Yeah, send the brother down to keep
who happens to know what's going on at the same time.
See, that's the thing I didn't understand.
Oh, it's gonna go so late.
This will be a quick one. What I didn't understand was she brought back Vision. Vision knows Jack. Right? Vision just knows what he's supposed to know. Right?
Yeah, Vision doesn't even remember his old life.
He doesn't remember any of that.
So why the fuck does Quicksilver know everything and more?
Yeah, exactly.
Why does he know things that she might also not know? So I'm kind of looking at him going, there's something up with him also, because
Vision knows what's going on, but as far as he knows, he's just a guy who...
He's just a husband and a father.
He's just a husband and weird shit's happening. He has no idea what's going on. He's in the dark as anyone else.
He's just a person in a very confusing sitcom. That's all we know.
I may have a little theory on that, Rizzy.
Okay, cool.
What I'm thinking is Doctor Strange noticed what was going on with Wanda, because I still think he had something to do with the creation, and was like, I need to keep her distracted, so I'll bring her brother from another parallel universe, chuck him in, let him know enough, and be like, you need to keep her distracted so I can do whatever he's
That's
up
a good
to.
point for the Doctor Who.
Interesting theory.
That's an interesting one. I was thinking for Doctor Strange pulling up, it might be the flip side of that coin. Either Wanda brought Quicksilver back, or Mephisto, or some other being brought Quicksilver back. Not only Quicksilver, an alternate universe Quicksilver where X-Men and stuff exists. He has no idea what's happened. As far as he knows, he's just MCU Quicksilver. Doctor Strange may go, this is the step too far. This is some multiversal. We should not be doing this, and then that's going to be the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will.
He's definitely pulling up soon,
He's
bro.
pulling up to like enough of this, bro. That's too far.
There's only 3 episodes left, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's all going down.
Episodes, baby.
It's all
Speaking
going
of
down.
X-Men, but I believe I have figured out how they're going to bring them into the MCU. I think what's going to happen is, you know how it's not Monica Rambeau, is it? Is that the mom? Is it Monica Rambeau?
Oh no,
Monica
Maria.
Rambeau.
Monica Rambeau's the
She
daughter of her.
went in and out the hex,
Yeah.
and Kat Dennings says you're changing on a molecular and whatever.
Yes,
level.
sir. It's about damn
We
time.
know,
Again, bro.
Wanda can expand the hex. What's going to happen is she's going to expand it so big it's going to explode, like a thing around the earth,
Reality frag.
altering some people, creating mutants.
He might have done it.
Yeah, bro, you
Probably.
He might have done it.
point that is
He might have done it.
because literally.
Oh my god.
This is another implication that we had. That is coming true, bro. Monica Rambeau is going to be
Something.
or whatever.
Captain Marvel, binary photon.
Number one, we saw her mother in HQ. We saw her mama in Sword HQ, and her nickname was Photon. That's a nickname already.
I didn't even notice that.
Yep.
That's
This is
what?
something Photon Rambeau, right?
Yeah.
Maria Rambeau was her mom.
Yeah, Maria Photon Rambeau. That's one of the names that she has in her superhero persona.
One of like 5.
She's getting rewritten on a molecular level. Her cells are being rewritten, bruh. So that is the gateway to
I like
superpower.
that. I've not thought about that, but I like
That
that.
could be it. She could literally be. She's literally getting mutated right now, bruh.
I figured she might get some superpowers from that, but to extend that to be like that's how the mutants will pull up, I could easily see it. Easy.
That ties even further in with Wiccan and Speed, because that will technically mean they've been altered on a molecular
Yeah.
level. They're mutants, and Wanda and Pietro themselves were mutants before, because they were the son and daughter of Magneto at one point.
But
So-
can Tommy and Billy leave the hex? Because Vision tried to leave the hex and he reverted back to his regular
if
form.
the hex expands around the entire Earth,
Mm.
then yes.
That's the thing too, bro. I want to talk about. They were talking about how the FF could easily pull up in this show. Excuse me, everybody.
Oh, bro.
So the idea I was thinking was, just before the hex got expanded, Monica Rambeau was going to try and get back in there. She knows a guy,
She knows a guy.
so that could
She
easily
knows a guy.
Reed Richards for all we know.
Because what did she say? She said it was like an aerospace engineer.
Yes, bro, and that's him.
That's
he
him.
He was the one who sent him and the rest of the FF into space, and they got baked by cosmic rays. It's right there. So, bro, what was the one that you were saying, Sam? It could be a.
I thought it could be Blue Marvel because that would go crazy. Because Blue Marvel and Maria Rambeau in the comics are pretty tight. I'm pretty sure. Like, they're a part of this team that is like mostly black superheroes. That their name evades me, but it's epic. And Blue Marvel's he's like. I'm pretty sure he's got something to do with aerospace.
Avengers, are you telling me?
Ethnic Avengers! Yeah!
I was going to say the Melanin Men, but
The Melanin Men. But Blue Marvel's just like an old silver grey black guy, and he's just like got super immense power. I think he can become energy. I think.
Yeah.
He's just
like energy
epic.
projection and stuff
So
like
wait,
that.
is he like Doctor, the guy from Watchmen? You know, like that.
Nah, I don't think it's that
Dr.
broken.
Manhattan?
He's definitely broken. He's like he's like an E-list character, bro. So I don't know much about him, but he's
But
cool.
I feel like that would, if they were going to introduce the guy, I think Blue Marvel's probably more likely.
I think that I want that, bro.
But,
That'll be
we
so
tried to-
lit. That would also go crazy though.
But yeah, it's probably going to be Blue Marvel as a result, because if he's like, an E-lister and stuff, he's more easier to.
And if he's got, like,
Man,
you know, he's had run-ins with Monica in the past.
Well, I hate to shut it down with the most commonly accepted theory, bro, that the aerospace engineer is simply Talos' daughter.
What the fuck is that then?
The little Skrull girl from Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah. I mean, that'd be alright. I mean, that lends.
That would
even,
Skrulls. Give me some Skrulls.
Skrull implication.
Do you know what I mean?
that lends in even more credence to the who's a Skrull and who's not a Skrull. I think
Oh,
we're
it's-
she could be like, they could see her, and you're like, well, your contact's a Skrull. Who else is a Skrull then, bro? Because it could. What they could do is they'll walk in. It's just a random sword guy. And they're like, all right, guy from sword, and he goes, Skrull, and then they go, who the f else is a Skrull and sword, bro? And then it's just gonna the questions.
I actually think Blue Marvel also has a lot of ties to Sword now that I think about that.
There you
So
go. I
It's
mean,
Blue Mar. Yeah,
I
I'm
think
kind of
Blue Marvel. We're going to stay here. I think we haven't. We're
Reed
confident
Richards
enough.
in the background. Yeah.
I want it.
Our past implications, all the bugs are getting picked, bro. So I'm going to say it. Blue Marvel's going to be.
We'd be kind of see the last episode when we said, "Oh, it's the children going to pull up and be sacrificial." Wanda's been popping around Vision's dead corpse. We'd be hitting it on the money, bro. You might have to subscribe.
You are so right, bro. Even Quicksilver was a corpse, bro. Like,
Corpse
it's all
gang.
coming- oh, it's all coming.
Oh, in fact, so in the next 3 episodes, we're seeing Wanda's freaking assault on the facility that had Vision's corpse, bro. And that's gonna go epic. That's gonna go crazy.
Oh my
Well,
god, bro.
that brings me to a question. So, you know how we all believe that generic white bad guy is after Wanda, right? But when Kat Dennings hacks into the computer, she says that they're specifically watching Vision.
That's right.
And it doesn't call him Vision, it calls him Vibranium.
Ah,
They're doing some cheeky shit, bro. They're after that. They're after that shit right there, bro.
What even could they be after with
I
him?
wonder if it's going to be like
Vibranium's is
Vibranium is
highly sought after.
It is the most valuable metal in the world. You can only get it in Wakanda. It's indestructible. So either they're thinking we're going to smelt this motherfucker down, or we're going to try and make a synthezoid of their.
Yeah, that's what I think, because the fact that we've seen his little corpse in pieces and not melted into a goo, I would say they're trying to turn him into evil Vision.
See that scene where his bits are everywhere? That is
Government
literally a
Vision.
panel. That is a panel from Scarlet Witch and Division. It's literally a scene where he's in bits. And what happened in that was they fixed Vision up, but they wiped his entire memory and he became grayscale Vision.
Yeah, I'm right. He's not. I thought. See, when he walked out of the hex, I thought he was gonna come out grey.
I thought
Yeah,
that
Kind of did. He just came out grey and also
Yeah,
in
it's
chunks.
it's ripped off and shit. So maybe they're trying to either reset Vision and turn, because like remember this is like right after the Sokovia Accords, they've been talking about it and stuff. So it seems to me like superhero prejudice is starting to become a big thing. You can tell why this guy is not a big fan of superheroes, obviously, after this, because this is Wanda was the one that blew those people
Yep.
in the war. She was the
Oh
reason.
yeah.
She was the reason why the Sokovia Accords got passed in the first place, because she murdered people by accident after
Yeah.
manslaughter. or whatever. So
She's not the only one. She's just the only one who got caught in
yeah,
4K.
she was the one, yeah, bro. Like, it was like a bomb went off, and then she tried to contain it, threw it up in the air, and blew up a building.
Avengers 1, bro, they were dropping those giant space turtle caterpillar
bro.
things. You can't tell me someone didn't get flattened.
So definitely, bro, it reads to me that there's some sort of big superhero prejudice that we're going on. So maybe they're just gonna smell Vision or reset him and turn him into an agent.
Well,
and
let me ask you
I could
this,
easily see it.
before we go, because the next time we do this, odds are it will have been finished and everything will have been.
oh yeah, this will be the final.
Yep.
Let's put a final thing, like our final point that we believe will happen,
Oh,
how this
boy.
series will end and jump off to something else.
The final implications.
My God, bro, I don't know. I thought. Casually, it's like
Who these two boys?
genuinely, it's so up
Well,
in the air.
It's
I'll
so
put a couple
wide
of
open.
questions out and you guys answer, right?
Oh, no, that was good.
Will Vision survive through this series?
I
don't
think.
I don't think so.
I feel like if he does, it won't be the Vision that we know. I feel like we're going to see in WandaVision is like the last time we're going to see conventional Vision. Either he comes back as like grayscale robot Vision, or he just gets fucking killed. He's just dead.
Not again. Not again. Not again.
I mean, bro,
You can't kill him again.
He's had a rough
Kill your
for
dead.
someone that can phase through anything, innit?
Quicksilver said you can't kill your dead husband twice.
I mean,
Bitch.
if the Hex does expand over the whole world, which also I'd come to the realization that Hex, obviously because it's a hexagon, but also
oh my
Wanda be doing hexes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I just actually clicked that.
She'd be hexing people.
Thank you. I've been wondering this for so long. It's like, oh, what the f are the hexagons all about?
I mean,
bruh?
there still could be more because, but I mean,
maybe the hex is in a hexagonal field. You know what I'm saying? The hexagon's expanding out, bro.
yeah. But if the Hex does expand the whole world, then Vision could easily just walk away and live.
He can walk among us, bro. I mean,
walk
it's
among
clearly
us.
he can
Sauce
exist
him,
outside of the hex. He just gets ripped up. So
Well, that's true. What about this, right? I'll put another question at you so you can tell me if that's credence.
yes, sir.
So, let's say the Hex goes around the whole planet, right? Now, could it be that the Hex goes around the whole planet, everything becomes 1970s or whatever,
Oh, bruh.
and then Doctor Strange is like, nah, we're gonna go find a universe that isn't 1970s and I don't have a laugh track anytime I speak.
Bro, he's just gonna do a Rick and Morty, just abandon the universe.
Yeah.
You know? That's crazy.
That would go insane if they're just like, right, this whole every 20 films that take place in this universe, we're abandoning it because it's become 1940s.
That'd be crazy. Like,
I can't shit without someone saying something at me.
Half of our superheroes can't exist with the other half of our superheroes. Oh god.
The comics have done it before. They've reset the universe up an abundance of times, but the original Marvel Comics universe actually ended in like 2015. It got wiped the out, like 1960 something. 2015. It's
I
dead.
could see them doing like that kind of thing, but to do it in the way where it's like, I think it's too memey to be like, we're abandoning this universe because it's become the roaring 20s.
And then Doctor Strange goes, "F that, bro. I'm out."
I just want a moment to myself.
Here's a question that I have. Unless you have any more questions, Jeff, do you want to finish off or what?
No, get away, dude.
So, WandaVision wraps up in 3 episodes' time. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier starts up right after. Do you think we're gonna get anything? Are we gonna know about? Is WandaVision gonna tie into that?
Some ties that bind. Have they said anything regarding the timeline of that film?
No, really, I don't think so.
Like
It's
Winter
different.
Soldier one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I suppose it's got to be after Cap.
It's after Endgame.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. So,
Like, they've got the Shield. Baron Zemo's here. They're all here. He's got the Endgame hand and stuff.
and this and WandaVision's also after Endgame because so I could easily see some tie and stuff in there. I feel like the tie that would bind there would be some sword shield interaction. So yeah, that's where we get it.
Or WandaVision's going on at the same time as that show.
Well,
Bro,
It's too much.
if it's on American soil, unless Captain America was busy doing something else, they would bring them in some way or shape form. So it would probably be simultaneous as to give a reason.
But what would they do? Like Winter Soldier and Falcon, they're out of their league if they're playing with Wanda, bro. They're out of their league.
That's the thing. I think they'd be less prejudiced against them too, because they're not technically superheroes. They're just like one's got a big epic hand. They're just like covert operations.
But well, Winter Soldier's definitely like they don't like his ass.
Oh yeah.
No, he would not help the situation at all.
But he's starting to get. It looks like he's starting to get more integrated into the stuff that's going on now. Like he's paying
Well, he
his.
looks more like a hero because he doesn't have long, badass.
He doesn't have the COVID mask on his face, bro, and the Soviet arm.
I think about it this way, like fucking, like you've got Black Widow and stuff. They've got red on their ledger as well. They've done bad shit too. So, like it's Operation Paperclip, bro. If they're useful, they're gonna get used. Doesn't matter what they've done before. So,
I don't feel like they could do anything. You can't punch the Hex away, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Don't know if like they pulled up in like the last few episodes or something. That'd be crazy.
You know what though? Doctor Strange could definitely punch the Hex away.
That's what I'm saying. He can play. He can come through and play ball.
You know what's gonna happen? He's like, I'm not going in there and becoming a sitcom guy. I'm just gonna break it. So he punches the Hex,
He breaks
explodes and rips out all the mutation genes.
Oh my god.
Do you think that if Doctor Strange walked in there, he would turn into the sitcom guy? Because I just think he'd pull up and be like, "You can't play with me. I'm here to tell you this is not real."
That'd be insane.
You probably just break the wall around them so you can just walk in and not get altered or nothing, bro.
I think my final implication, and I think I've said it before, is that whatever happens, Wanda's going to go absolutely insane. And because we know she's in Doctor Strange's film, and it's regarding the multiverse, I do think there's a good chance she will be the villain of that film. Or at least some sort of threat in that movie. And that would go epic.
That would go epic.
We did also say that.
Yeah, bro. You're going to take that one off the list soon enough, bro. She's going to be an antagonist for a while. Then they're going to fight. They're going to come together with common grounds and go against the real, which could possibly be fucking Mephisto.
It could be Mephisto, but truly it could literally be anyone at this point.
What about the multiverse, bro?
Now, this is where I can't slide into my film, and this one I actually said to Jeff, this is what I actually want more personally, so I'm kind of biased. I want it more than it makes sense. Now, I have a soft spot for my boy Ultron. He's been slowly mentioned a couple of times. His name was also said in an episode. If you didn't catch that, obviously he did.
He did. Name dropped.
And also Marvel's creepy thing where they keep saying, "Oh, watch the Age of Ultron."
That is true. They do recommend that after. It's like on the recommended after the credits roll. It's Age of Ultron every time.
Really?
Yeah. So bro. Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. I guess it's a Vision and all that.
That's where Wanda and Vision were both introduced in that film, so it makes sense.
Now, this is minimal. I would be happy to hear his voice or whatever, or to get a wee flashback or him to come back for even an episode. And
I definitely imagine. Oh, you know what, bro? Right, I'm gonna take that Ultron vein, bro. So, do you know where the name Age of Ultron comes from?
Comic.
It comes from a comic series in an alternate reality where basically Ultron won, and it's just Ultron world. Okay, so think about this: we're in the Hex. Things start to go awry. Doctor Strange is pulled up, trying to get Wanda out. Mephisto says, "I don't think you will. I'm going to turn this place into a nightmare reality for you." Snaps his fingers, and it becomes Ultron world, bruh. In the Hex.
That would be lit.
Everywhere, right? And then she's like trying to put her down, bro. Like, get back in line, or this is it forever. Ultron's here, bro. That would be. It's an
We got 3 hours left, bro. That's more than most Marvel movies have in just these last 3 episodes.
That's Endgame right there. Think about that. So,
oh my god.
Endgame was literally 3 acts perfectly cut together. That's what it's going to be: the beginning, the middle, the end, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's gonna go so late.
We're going to be here to talk about it, bro.
Well, I think that's enough for one episode, bro. Hell no.
We're going to come back after it, and we're going to speak about the things that we predicted, and I'm going to be right, and we're going to bug out.
You come back in 3 freaking weeks, and you just see the bingo card that we filled out with predictions, bro. We are out here.
Watch us tick those boxes off, bro. We've been ticking them already. We're going to tick more off now, bro.
Soop Groop got the most accurate, and some might even say the most entertaining theorizing on the MCU on YouTube, bro. And we'd appreciate you subscribing if you want to know what's going on, because we got the answers.
Yeah, exactly, bro. If you like the Master Implicators, bro, make sure to drop them a like, maybe even a comment, a subscribe. Make sure to share the video, hit the bell icon to hear even more implications or credences even.
But Jeff, do your face.
Oh, is he doing the Vision thing? Right, everyone do the Wanda thing, bro. Everyone do a character from the show. I don't know. I'm gonna do Wanda, right? Here we go. I'm doing that. Saying Quicksilver. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, Ray?
I'm doing hands.
Alright, okay.
Is that good? My neck hurts.
Everything I have.
This is the worst fucking ending of it.
Everyone wave goodbye. Goodbye.